Hi, my gardening friends. Welcome to Tea Time Tuesday. I'd like to give you an update on my late summer, early fall garden and invite you to look at some of my plants that I planted later in the season. This is my galvanized raised bed, which I have filled with, I did a few years ago fill it with organic soil mix. I think they called it organic raised bed mix. And it worked out good, and I amend it every year with crushed leaves, and if I can get some untreated grass clippings, I put in crushed comfrey, fresh comfrey leaves. So, in this bed where you see the sign, LARK'S Garden, I had my garlic, and I had the most awesome, huge harvest of my garlic, 96 cloves, all about the size of a golf ball and bigger. So amending the soil and fertilizing with, I think I used garden tone in spring, and then I used fish emulsion. And I kept it watered. And we had steady rain in spring. So anyways, after I pulled my garlic, which was 4 in that bed, so about 4 foot high, scapes were awesome. Pulled my garlic, dried it down in our garage, a climate-controlled garage, and it was awesome. So then I planted a zucchini, and I'm only planting one zucchini next year or two, because you can always pull. I just have to pull. You feel guilty about pulling plants out. But it has been giving me lots of zucchini. I had lettuce in here, butter crunch. No room in here now for a late harvest, so I have it in other areas. This is my bush beans in the raised bed. Again, this is all first week in July. In Wisconsin, Zone 5. So those are coming. Those beans have ended, or are ending. I'm letting them dry so I can have some pole bean seed. And there's only 5 bushes in there, and that's plenty for us and for giving away. 1 zucchini, which I have trimmed on and pulled out. And then another romaine. Remember I showed you a romaine over in the treated lumber garden? Well, this one here, we're seeing how it does compared to the treated lumber one. But I guess it's not just what they look like. I know they're healthier in this soil without the treated lumber. Spinach. This is on the west side, so it gets afternoon sun. In July and August, I put cardboard up here to shade it because it was too hot. But I had no room on the east side because I have a squash in there. Okay, that's acorn squash. 1 acorn squash in a raised bed, galvanized, and then the other 2 acorn squash are over there in the treated lumber raised bed. And they're coming. I've never grown them, never ate one, so I'm anxious. Full of vitamins and minerals, so LARK'S giving it a try. So that area, 4 by 4 raised bed, was garlic. Pulled garlic out, put this stuff in. Now this side here, I had, let's see what was growing up there. Peas, sugar snap peas, some beets. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the onions were in the other bed too. Yeah, the onions are all dried and they're gorgeous. I'm getting way off course, but that happens as I get older. I forgot to tell you, I harvested red onions and yellow onions. Best harvest I've ever had. Absolutely the best. So, pulled out everything here, and I am I think you call it trench composting now. I take all my kitchen scraps that I have in a bucket under my sink, dig a trench, and bury it. And then I'll be dropping some stuff in here, probably in a day or two, in here. Then I take this pile of soil and start digging a trench on this side and fill that trench in. And then this will be a trench, and so on. So this is my second pass. I started here on the left, and I worked to the right, and then, or right to left. Yeah, right to left, because then when I got done on the left here, I went back over there and dug to see if the garbage was decomposing. It was gone. Now that's within, I'd say about a 3-week period, maybe 4 weeks. The soil is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So this is my second pass, and I will not trench compost in here this year again. I will let it rest, cover it up with crushed comfrey leaves to mulch the soil, and then it'll be ready for planting my new garlic. So then I'm going to move on to trench composting over where my calendula is, because I told you in the last video that I think the calendula isn't growing in the best of soil. So I am going to trench compost this area. Now some of you might remember I did that bark area, covering it in cardboard. Over there. Let's go. Over in this area. But I'm going to do another video on that, okay? But I trench composted over here, because this was totally horrible, rocky, gravel, clay soil. And this is its 4th year. And it's doing awesome. Absolutely awesome. So we'll do that another time, okay? So I want to tell you that you can garden when you're a senior. Just limit yourself. Not too much, Lark. Not too much bending. Not too much lifting. But I'm still out here every day for hours. Thank you for coming to visit me. It's been a great journey being on YouTube. I certainly don't get paid for it, but I do get to share some of my frugal ideas. Take care, and I hope to hear from you. Bye-bye for now. I'll join you over in the herb garden another day.